Well, what happens is the vehicle, damn, forgot it. Okay, what happens is that when your foot slips off the brake, the vehicle senses what you want to do is apply full brakes. It will continue full braking the vehicle. All right? And if you want to release it, just tap the brakes and it'll automatically release it back. This vehicle also has automatic traction control. Now the traction control here doesn't mean, geez, if one slips, the other one engages like the old days. What the traction control means is that, again, the vehicle thinks for you. It senses when you're starting to lose control, you're starting to skid. It will alternately brake different wheels to allow you to automatically regain control. In extreme situations, it will throttle down the engine until it feels you have control, and then throttle the engine back up again. The vehicle is also equipped with an anti-lock brake system. Are you familiar with anti-lock? By the way, anytime I explain things, guys, I'm going to keep it very simple. Familiar with anti-locks? And in this case, she says no, just to say it. Okay, let me explain it to you. What you don't want to have happen on a car, you don't want to do that. Because if you do that, you lose all control. Now, I'm an old guy. In the old days, we used to pump the brakes in order to stop it on when slippy things. If you're really good, you could pump it about 30 times a minute. This system will pump it 100 times per second. So instead of this, you're getting this. All right? And God, this thing has so many other things in that I don't know, so that I can't tell you about them because I don't know about them. All right, now, Nissan, this vehicle is also equipped with a front strut suspension, rear independent suspension. What is a front strut suspension? All right? In the old days, we would connect the body of the car to the axle by using shock absorbers. The trouble with that is that the weight of the car, which is the engine, is above the axle. So what would happen is you go around turns, you get this swaying action back and forth. When they went to struts, which came to us from racing, they connect the top of the engine compartment to the axle. What does that mean? That means now when you turn, you get no sway whatsoever, because the weight of the vehicle, the engine, is being applied to the front wheels. Also, because this is a front-wheel drive vehicle, transverse-mounted engine, you're putting more weight on your traction wheels, so you get much better traction in mud and snow. The vehicle is also equipped with trying to think of things I can talk about. Okay, it does also have, it has a strut. Now, Nissan is also about, keeping quiet, right? And so what they've done is, number one, we have this pad right up here. The idea behind this pad is to deaden sound. Also, if you notice the type of clips on the pad, the reason why those clips are there is, God forbid, the engine should ever catch fire, it'll melt the clips, it will help come down. It is not a fire retardant, but it does help keep the fire down, is all I'm saying. But it's not there to put the fire out. But this is the same type of thing we now have all along here, okay, on the firewall, which is what the division between the inside and outside is called the firewall. You now have padding all the way on that. The idea is to keep the engine noise out here, which is the reason why you see the seals that you have right here on the side. The seal up here, that's all about keeping the engine noise in the engine. All right, now, one of my favorite things on this car is gas struts. I don't know about you, but you hate lifting up the hood and trying to find where the whole thing goes. And on a windy day, you're dancing around and you can't find it. I love gas struts. Usually you only see that on really high-end cars, okay? But then again, we are talking about a high-end car, aren't we? Now, if I told you that Nissan built an incredibly quality vehicle, well, that's pretty good words. But this, to me, is the sound of quality. All right, coming around here to the side of the vehicle. This vehicle is equipped with 20-inch mud and snow tires. You also have the distinctive chrome wheel, which I really like. Now, this vehicle is equipped with disc brakes all the way around. Are you familiar with disc brakes? Again, they say no. If people say yes, then you just automatically move on to the next category. If they say no, then I'm going to explain it. Now, regrettably, I do not have I carry with me a silver dollar.